everyone. Welcome, welcome. We're going to be doing a chair yoga class together, and I welcome all of our parents or seniors, loved ones that are able to join today. Feel free to pass this video on. It's going to be up on my page, so even if you're not able to participate live, you can watch the video afterwards and participate anytime. So I teach seniors yoga, chair yoga, every Tuesday at our local senior center, but since it's been closed down, we're going to offer it in an online format, and I'm blessed to have my mom here to participate, and she usually comes to these classes anyhow, so it's great. It's like we're doing our regular thing. So we're going to be sure to sit comfortably in our chair such that we're not leaning back on the chair, but we're leaning forward enough that the spine is supporting itself. So we want to have our feet rooted on the floor and feel the surface of the floor underneath all aspects of our feet. So your feet are planted firmly. And then from there, imagine there's a string at the crown of your head pulling the crown of the head up towards the ceiling so that your spine suddenly lengthens. And with that, you'll feel the chest lift up, although the shoulders are relaxed and the neck is also relaxed. So you can gently rock the head back and forth to find that sweet spot where your neck is a natural part of your spine. It's not falling forward or off to the side. It just feels like a natural part of the length of your spine. And once you find that spot where the neck feels almost like it's floating in space, then we'll take the shoulders and inhale the shoulders up to the ears. Hold that tension. Inhale the shoulders up. Good. And exhale, release the shoulders back down. Good. So you're letting gravity sink the shoulders back down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale the shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, release. Good. 1 more time. Inhale the shoulders up. And exhale, release. Good. And let's take the chin and relax it down towards the chest. Letting gravity open up the back of the neck. From here, slowly rock the head side to side, letting gravity open up the sides and back of your neck. Good. So try not to rock the head back, instead just side to side so that the neck is not compromised. It's just opened up through the muscles at the back and sides of the neck. Good. And on that next breath, let's inhale the head back up to center. Good. Take your hands here and rub the hands together gently. We want to build up some energy in the hands here. Just rubbing them together. Good. And then take those hands down to the thighs. Pat your thighs a couple times just to activate there. And then let's rub the thighs up and down to kind of, yeah, exactly. Sending energy down into the legs. Yep. And then you can even turn your hands into little fists and do a little bit of pounding. Yep, right on the quadriceps. I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay because I don't have my headphones on today. So I'm speaking with a projected voice. And let me know if you can hear me. Javid, you can let me know the comments.
Indeed I will.
Excellent. So up and down the legs. And then release your hands down. And then from there, just stomp the feet out on the floor. Like actually stomp it out so you feel the weight of your feet knocking down on the floor. Just kind of gets things moving here through the legs. Good. Nice. And then on that next breath, you might need to point down at the feet, Javid. We're going to turn the one ankle here. Just a couple ankle rolls through one foot. Good. And release that foot down and switch sides. Ankle rolls on your other foot. And release down. Excellent. Slide yourself a little bit forward on your chair. And keep the hands here relaxed on the legs. You're going to just relax those knees side to side, swinging them side to side. This helps to relax the hip joint here. Good. And then relax the legs and bring your attention to your bum sitting on your chair. You're going to rock your hips side to side, like you're lifting one bum cheek at a time. So this helps to wag your tailbone in place. So lifting one bum cheek at a time, rocking the hips side to side. And notice that we're not actually trying to lift the body sideways. You're actually using the hips to lift and then down. Almost like you're farting in secret. One hip at a time. Work that tailbone. Good. And then release back to center. Inhale the shoulders up to the ears. Hold that tension. Beautiful. And exhale, release. Now we're going to take the shoulders and swim them backwards. So one shoulder at a time. Swim one shoulder back and then the other. Good. Yeah. Bring in that range of motion in your shoulder. Good. And then we'll swim them forward one shoulder at a time. Nice. Excellent. And then release the shoulders back down. Now, like we did earlier with the hips, rocking them side to side, we're going to do that with the heart area, the chest area. So imagine there's like a pendulum or a grandfather clock tick-tocking side to side. Imagine the heart is that pendulum swing. So on the next breath, pendulum your heart to one side and back to center. Good. And pendulum your heart over to the other side and back to center. This teaches spinal fluidity. It's like we're teaching ourselves how to move the spine in a fluid motion. So we're creating this rocking motion side to side. Good. One more time on each side. Now that rocking motion that we just created side to side, we're now going to create forwards and backwards. So tap the heart area there so you activate that area. You know where it is in your feeling body. So now that you've tapped that area, it's woken up. On your next inhale, you're going to lift the heart forward and up. Good. And then exhale, push the heart back behind you, like you want to press it towards a wall behind you. Let's do that two more times. Inhale, lift the heart forward and up. And exhale, push the heart back behind you. One more time. Inhale, lift the heart forward and up. And exhale, press the heart back behind you. Good. And then release back into neutral spine. Now we'll do the same thing at your belly. Rocking side to side first, and then forwards and backwards. So bring your attention to your belly button. You can even tap your belly there to bring your physical awareness there. And here we go, rocking that pendulum side to side. Rock the belly to one side. This is slightly different from the hip rocking that we were doing earlier. You're using the muscles right at the waist here, the intercostals at the waist, as you swing your pendulum side to side. And notice if you want to move, if you want to hunch the shoulders up here, that happens a lot with tension moving and gravitating up to the shoulders and neck. So see if you can consciously relax the shoulders and neck when you do this. And then bring it back to center. Good. Now let's rock the belly button forward and backwards with the breath. Inhale, belly forward. And exhale, press your belly button back. Two more times. Inhale, belly forward. Exhale, belly back. Notice you're using different muscles. Inhale, belly forward. Exhale, belly back. And then release back to center. Excellent. Now check and see how the spine feels here. Just take a moment, close the eyes, and move the shoulders around and move your spine around at different angles and just feel if there's a little bit more fluidity to your movement of your spine, because that fluid movement has you be supple. That suppleness, like the wind being able to move when the wind comes and the tree can move with the wind, that's the kind of suppleness that we want in our spine. So on that next breath, let's inhale the shoulders up to the ears again, and exhale, release. Good. So let's take the arms out beside us, elbows out beside us. We're going to create some rotation through the upper back here. So you can take the hands on the heart or hands one on top of the other, whatever's more comfortable for you. Your eyes are going to be looking forward at a non-moving point so that you don't get dizzy. as you now begin to rotate the spine side to side. So you're just feeling your range of movement here with the rotation. Keep your eyes fixed on that point so you don't get dizzy. Good. And notice that maybe one side has a little more rotation than the other, and that's normal. That's okay. We're just discovering how our body works here, the story of our body. Now on that next breath, see if you can swing a little bit more easily here, like a little quicker and freer through the arms. You're just swinging freely. Good, yes. Bringing in a more natural swing of movement side to side. Beautiful. Keep your eyes locked on that point so you don't get dizzy, because this is like a massage for your upper back, rotating in place. One more breath here. Good. And then release the arms back down to the thighs. Inhale the shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, release. Good. So we're going to now move that spine again in flexion and extension, which is just rounding out and lifting up, back and forth. So hold on to your thighs here just for a little bit of leverage. So you're holding on to something. And on your inhale, round out the whole spine, tuck into your chest and pull back. And on the exhale, lift the heart up, drawing the shoulders back and down. Good. Back and forth. Inhale. Press the heart back behind you, chin towards the chest. Exhale. Lengthen through your spine and push the heart forward. Yeah, lift the heart, Mom. Good. There you go. Inhale. Press back. And exhale. Lift the heart up. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Press back. Feels good to breathe into that upper back, and exhale, lift the heart up and release. Relax the chin towards the chest and slow motion roll the head side to side again. Now on that next breath, let's roll our head out to the right side. So out to your right, yeah, you got it. Now you're going to take that opposite hand. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see better. So your opposite hand, this hand here, and take it out to the side and just let it dangle with gravity. When you let it dangle with gravity, you should feel the whole left side of your neck here nicely open up. Do you feel that there, Mom? Good, beautiful. And gently shake that hand out so that there's no tension there. And now you may be able to roll the head a little bit back and forth and find that sweet spot that opens you up. There may be an angle there that opens you up. One more breath there, whichever angle opens you up. And then exhale, release the left hand back to your lap. Roll the head back down towards the floor and inhale the head back up to center. Roll it out through the shoulders. And let's do the other side here. So now we'll relax the chin down and roll the head out to the opposite side. Good. I'll turn so you guys can see better. And let's take that opposite arm out to the side here and just shake it out. You're letting gravity pull that arm down as you breathe space into the side of the neck and top of the shoulder. Now those of you that have more range of motion in the arms, you can take that opposite arm up, hold on to the ear, and gently pull, if you have that option. And on that next breath, release the hand back down, release the hands to the thighs, roll the head down, and inhale the head back up to center. Roll it out through the shoulders. Good. So now we're going to move into a pose here that has a couple variations. Variation one is if it's hard to bring that elbow down to the knee. I'm not sure how that would be for you. Oh, actually, that's great. Okay, so you're able to do that. So we're going to rest our elbow, left elbow. Let's do the left side first, guys. Left elbow down. And then I know it might be challenging to take that right hand behind you. So if you can't get the right hand behind you, hold on to the side of the chair instead. Now we're going to take the chest and open it out to the right. So Mom, towards your window. Good, yeah. And the neck is neutral. Do you feel the twist in your spine, Mom? Mm-hmm. Good. So neck is neutral, neck is relaxed, and we're breathing a twist into the spine here, into her upper back and mid-thoracic spine. Good. One more breath here. And then exhale, release back down. And guide yourself back up. And then we'll take that twist into, so it took a bit of work to come down, so now we'll have a more relaxed twist by taking the hands out to the right side of your chair, and you're going to walk your body, your torso out to the right. So walking, keep your legs as they are, yeah, there you go, and walk the torso out to the right. Inhale, lift through the heart, and exhale, deepen into your twist. You can even relax your chin towards your right shoulder if that's comfortable, so that the twist finds its way all the way up your spine through the cervical part of the spine, the neck. So inhale, lengthen through your crown. Exhale, deepen into your twist. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Again, imagine that string at the crown of your head. Exhale, deepen into your twist. Last breath. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, deepen. And then slowly release the hands and walk yourself back to center. Roll it out through the shoulders, one shoulder at a time. Good. So let's begin again on the other side. So on that right side, let's take your right elbow and bring it down towards your knee. So you're supporting yourself here with the hand gripping the other leg as well. And then we'll take that opposite hand, either hold on to the side of your chair for support, or take the hand to the lower back, whatever works for you. Inhale, open up to your left. Again, your neck is neutral, the shoulders are relaxed. You're using the chair or your hand at your lower back to create leverage to roll the chest out to your left. Good. Neck is relaxed. One more breath here. And exhale, release. Bring your hands forward again and guide yourself back up. So now let's take the hands and walk them out to the edge, left edge of your chair. As you walk them further back, you'll get a deeper twist. And then inhale, lengthen through the tall spine, crown of your head, that string pulling you up. And exhale, deepen into your twist. And again, inhale, tall spine. And exhale, deepen into your twist. One more time. Inhale, find a little more height. And exhale, find a little more twist, relaxing the chin towards the left shoulder if that feels good. And then release back to center, guiding yourself back to center. Scoot yourself forward just a touch. Make sure you're not going to fall from the chair, that your body weight is still in your chair, but you're scooting forward such that you can walk it out through the feet here. We want to stamp it out through the feet. So marching in place. You can even shake the hands down as you march in place. Good. So from here, we're going to pull, let me see here, these chairs have arms on the sides, so sometimes it gets a little bit in the way when we're trying to do our warrior leg series, but we're going to try this anyhow. You're going to turn your body out to the right and hold on to your chair for support here. Good. And make sure that your body weight is in your seat so that you don't fall. Now on that next breath, we're going to walk that left leg as far back behind us as your leg allows. Now if you have, yep, you're good though. If you have a hip replacement, then you will not be having as large of a range of motion, so stay within the range of motion that feels comfortable and safe for you. You can either hold on to the edge of the chair with both hands, or you can take your left hand to your hip if that's comfortable. Is that comfy? Yeah, okay. So the work here is to open up the front of the hip. So I want you to take that left hip and just gently rock it towards the floor. Like you're rocking that left hip down. Do you feel that? The front of the hip? You're feeling the front of the hip open up? I know these chairs are a little bit limiting. But the work is to walk that left leg back as you rock. So once you feel like the front of the hip is being opened up, then we'll take the hands to our chair here, so holding onto the chair, and you're going to walk the hands behind you on the chair, so out to your right. And you'll feel a twist in your lower back. Do you feel this right here? Yeah, this is a really lovely twist for the lower back. And we'll spend 4 breaths here. Inhale, lift through the heart. And exhale, turn the heart and the chest out to your right. Breathe into that twist at the lower back and at the front of the hip. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen into your twist. And again, inhale, lengthen, tall spine. And exhale, deepen into your twist. And then slowly release the hands back to center, walking the hands back to center. And you can even use your hands to help bring the legs back together. So we're just bringing the legs back together. Sit on the edge of your chair there. And again, like we did earlier, windshield wipe the knees side to side. Windshield wiping. Good. And we'll do the same thing for the other side. So now we're going to turn ourselves slightly out to the left. And I'll move a little bit out of your way there. And make sure your feet are firmly planted on the floor. Hold on to the edge of the chair so you don't fall as you walk that right leg back behind you. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. So again, you may notice some limitation, or maybe this side is more open than the other. It's all fine. Just listening to the story of the body here, we're responding to what our limitations are and playing with that edge of your limitation. So if you have the hand on the hip here, you can help to gently rock the hip down, or you can keep both hands on the side of your chair. Just rocking that hip open, you'll feel the front of the hip open. 1 more breath here, rocking that hip open. Try to walk that back leg as far back as your leg allows. On that next breath, we're going to find our twists. So take your hands and begin to walk them out to the left back edge of your chair. Again, just as far as your hips and spine allow. Inhale, lift through the crown. Exhale, deepen into your twist. Good. 3 more breaths. Inhale, tall spine, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, deepen into your twist. And 1 more time. Inhale, lengthen. Beautiful. Good, Mom. And exhale, deepen into your twist. And then slowly release. Walk the hands back to center. You can use your hands if you like to help bring that leg in. Take your time bringing the leg in. And situate yourself back into a comfortable seat again. Sit right on the edge and freely swing your knees side to side. Just feel the hip joint freely move here. And on that next breath, holding on to your chair, we're going to work your abdominal muscles here. So holding on to the chair for support, lift the heart with the neck remaining neutral. Okay, and check your shoulders because there's a tendency to hunch through the shoulders here. You're going to take the right knee, let's start with the right leg, and inhale, lift that right leg as high as your belly muscles, your abdominal muscles cooperate with. Once you feel good, once you feel that lift, you're going to twirl the ankle a couple times. 1 more breath here. Try not to lean back in your chair. Use the core muscles to lift that leg, and exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Inhale, lift the left knee, and we'll twirl the ankle a couple times. Hold on to the chair in any way that it's comfortable for you. So find an adaptation that is comfortable for you, and release. Now let's see if we can do that again. 1 more time each side, a little bit higher this time. Inhale, right knee up. Good. And check that the chest is still lifted. Twirl the ankle. You're not leaning back, you're actually lifting through the torso, and exhale, release. 1 more time. Inhale, lift that left knee up. Twirl the ankle. Good. and exhale, release. Good. And on that next breath, we'll join the hands together here. Press the arms up or forward, whatever works for you. Pull, yeah, press up. And then exhale, pull the hands in and push your heart back. Yep. So it's like an extension and compression here. Extend, lift the arms forward and up. Lift the heart up, good. And exhale, pull in and press back. Draw the chin into the chest. Good. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, lift up. Lift the heart, lift the heart. Good. Nice. And exhale, press back. And then release the arms down. Relax the arms down. Roll it out through the shoulders. We're going to do one last neck opener here before we come into a Shavasana style in our chair, relaxing in our chair. So first I want you to see how much the range of motion is in your neck. So find your tall spine first. Imagine that point at the crown of the head. Pull it up towards the ceiling and find a neutral place for the chin such that it's not lifted and it's also not dropped. It's neutral right in the middle. Once you find that spot, then take your nose and turn the nose as far out to the right as you comfortably can without losing that level spot of your chin. So notice where that is for you, and then release it back to center, and then turn the head out to your left as far as it can comfortably go, following with the nose. Chin is still neutral, and then release it back to center. So now you know where that is. We're going to play with that border, okay? So bring your attention to your ears. If you can hold on to your ears, you don't have to do this, Mom, but if you can hold on to your ears, pull your ears back and up. And I'll turn sideways so you can see. What that does is it draws the chin in without dropping the chin down to the chest. So the ears get pulled back and up. The back of the neck gets lengthened, and then take your chin and whoop, bring it in, all the way in. Yep, you got it. Perfect. Good. Now this elongates the back of your neck, and that's what we want. We're not dropping the chin down, we're drawing it in, so if you were to try and talk like me right now, you'd have a funny voice. So keep the back of your neck long. One more breath here, keeping the back of the neck long. Now remember how the spine, the neck is here, because now you're going to turn your head out to the right without losing the chin drawn in. What this is doing is it's elongating the back of my mom's neck, because we quite often slouch through the neck. So this is actually lengthening it and teaching it to stay long as we turn the head out to the right. Good, beautiful. Lead with your chin, Mom. Yeah, there you go. Awesome. This is work to do. This is not easy. Now, on the next breath, bringing the eye muscles into it, look up to that highest, farthest point to your right, because that's going to stretch the eye muscles as well. And do a half circle with your eyes from top to bottom, and then from bottom back up to top, stretching the muscles around the eyes. And then slowly release the eyes and bring the head back to center. Close the eyes. Inhale the shoulders up to the ears. Hold that tension. And exhale, release the shoulders. And then relax your chin towards the chest. And slow motion roll the head side to side. So this just lets go of anything that was held in tension there as we opened things up, as we bring the head back up to center. So now we'll do the same thing on the other side. So first you want to find that tall spine, lengthened through the crown, chin is level, and then you can, if you like, take your hands to your ears and pull the ears back and then up, and suddenly the back of your neck lengthens. And the chin draws in, flattening the front of your neck without dropping the chin down. So lovely long neck here as you turn your head now out to the left, leading with the chin, so so that the spine stays stable, long, and neck is in alignment with your spine. On that next breath, take your eyes and look up at the highest, farthest point to your left. And begin to draw a half circle from up, out to the left, all the way down. And from down, out to the left, all the way up. One more breath here. And then exhale, release the eyes. Slowly release the head back to center. Good. Close the eyes. Inhale the shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, release. Relax the chin towards the chest. And slow motion, roll the head side to side. And on that inhale, we'll bring the head back up to center. And roll it out through the shoulders. So before we come to our seated Shavasana, our seated final relaxation, I'm just going to get you to move a little bit through the tailbone so that the lower back feels just as loose when we sit back and relax. So bring your attention to your tailbone here and imagine that there's a string at your tailbone. Take that string and pull it back towards the wall behind you. When you do that, the belly button will naturally guide itself forward. Now on your next breath, take that string at the tailbone and begin to pull it forward like the string's being pulled towards the wall in front of you. And that has you contract your abdominal muscles. Feel the difference? We'll do that 2 more times back and forth. Take that imaginary string at the tailbone, pull it back towards the wall behind you. Good, pull it back. And then take that string at the tailbone and pull it forward. Very good. Yep. One more time. String at the tailbone pulls back behind you. Yep. Notice how the hips tilt. And exhale, pull the tailbone forward. And then release back into a neutral spine. So you're sitting neutral in your spine here. Now, I want you to imagine that your tailbone is a pencil and the seat that you're sitting on has a piece of paper on it. And with your tailbone as the pencil, you want to draw as large of a circle on the piece of paper underneath you as possible. And you'll start with the top part of your circle first. So on that inhale, draw your pencil forward and then draw a circle clockwise to the right. Draw the top of the circle out to the right. And then draw your circle back behind you. Draw the circle out to the left. And draw it forward. Beautiful. Now try the opposite direction. Out to the left. And try and draw as big of a circle as possible. We may be drawing some ovals here. And that's okay. We're trying to draw as big of a circle as possible. And then release back to center. Good. Inhale the shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, release. Now, if you notice that really opened up the lower back, I encourage you to do more circles clockwise and counterclockwise. Review this video, find the poses that really open you up and do more of them. Make it your home practice. So now we're going to sit back comfortably in your chair. This is where you get to relax. So we get to sit back, and now we actually get to lean back in the chair and be comfortable. So let your legs just swing a couple times forwards and backwards because this just tells the body, time to relax. Okay, swinging the legs, relax the feet down. And we'll do one last raising of the shoulders. Inhale the shoulders up to the ears, hold that tension. Exhale through the mouth. Release. Good. And with the eyes closed, you can, if you like, take your hands onto the belly, or have one hand at the heart, one hand at the belly, or have both hands at the heart, or have both hands relaxed on your thighs. So whatever feels most comfortable for you, take that option now. Either here, or here, here, or here. Whatever feels good. And with the eyes closed, you're just going to feel the belly filling up on your inhale. Feel that balloon of your belly fill up on your inhale. And then sink back towards the chair on your exhale. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, feel the balloon of your belly fill up on the inhale. And exhale, feel it fall back towards the spine on your exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, fill the balloon of your belly. Exhale and release and surrender. Now on your next breath, with your eyes closed, you're going to inhale in your mind to the count of 3. So inhale, fill the belly, 1, 2, 3. Exhale to the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the exhales are longer than your inhales. Inhale to 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One more time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Good. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Continue that 3-6 breath at your own pace. And notice if there's any part of the body that your breath hasn't touched yet. Use this opportunity to bring your breath to that area. Couple more breaths here, finding your own rhythm. And hear yourself breathe so that your breath is audible to yourself. One last breath here in this sequence. Inhaling to 3. Exhaling to 6. And on that next breath, let your breath come back to normal, keeping the eyes closed. With the eyes closed, observe your belly filling up on the inhale and relaxing and surrendering on the exhale. So it's like your eyes have opened up to your insides, watching and seeing your inside world. On that next breath, slowly release the eyes, very slowly, so that you've got a soft gaze in front of you. And with that soft gaze, you can still see what you saw earlier with your eyes closed. So this is like your internal and external world kind of meeting together and merging together. So this helps you to be grounded inside of yourself and with the environment outside around you as well, that they can do this dance back and forth. On that next breath, let's bring the hands together and bring some heat into the hands, rubbing the hands together. And then take your hands to your heart and draw a couple circles here at the heart, activating the chest and heart chakra. Good. And then bring the hands back down to the thighs and rub the thighs up and down, just sending that energy down through the legs to root us, to anchor us. And then shake the hands out in front of you. And thank yourselves for coming today. Namaste, for joining us. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. Thanks, Mom, for joining today. And feel free to make any suggestions as well if you want to see other classes similar. Have an awesome rest of your day, guys. Thank you.